Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Emmerich. Pleased to be joined by Eddie Olczyk up here in the booth and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. There should be some pretty good firepower on display tonight.
Two teams that are cranked up and ready at a fever pitch to get this game started. Who will register the first body check? Be fun to see as we prepare for the start of the game. It's not just a show of myself and Ray Ferraro. We have a third man along, and he is very important. Let's hear from Eddie Olczyk.
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of these teams have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Goaltending, as we know, could be the difference here.
That was the wall that stopped it. Larkin's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Trops headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Wolverines have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
I love going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck.
He got the outside of the post. Okay, they win the draw.
Slid to Trouba. Muscled long to Connor. Worked in the corner by Pacioretty. Toward the net. Wonderful save on the redirect. Michigan's got it. Hatchets one.
Couldn't get through. It's loose.
A shot. Stared him down and made the save.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
One-timer. That shot's blocked. Amazingly, they didn't concede one there.
I sure haven't liked what I've seen from this power play so far. They haven't been able to get themselves set up in the zone, and as a result, they haven't been dangerous at all.
Got it at the point. Gets that one on a cross.
A long scorcher. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. That one's fired back out, and so more time will go off the penalty clock.
Trying to go
To Larkin. By himself.
Blockered away. Michigan's power play did not do it for them. It's blocked. Skates out with it. Sends it down low. To the point with it.
Threatening an attack.
That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Puck is thrown to Connor.
Gains the zone.
Lets it go. Oh, what a stop.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Using the point.
Just inside the line. Pulls the trigger.
Pad save.
The Spartans are at the wing in neutral ice.
And they've got it again. Moves up along the boards. And in flight over the line. In the slide.
He wore that puck on a hard shot.
Michigan's moving the puck up the wing. On to Keith. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Carried right through the middle of the neutral zone.
Good intercept in his own end.
Pitching it to Petrie. Now it's directed to Merrill. Snapping a pass to Hagelin. Looking to Merrill.
Cuts off that pass on the attack.
Trouba's trying for the neutral ice. Hagelin's carrying it through center. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal.
And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Ryan Miller's career has been largely fashioned with one logo, and that of the Buffalo Sabres.
He is the winningest goalie all time in the history of a franchise that goes back to 1970.
And they've had some pretty darn good goaltenders in Buffalo. Dominic Hasek, Tom Barrasso, Ryan Miller sits at the top of that mountain.
Propelled to Mueller. Outstanding glove save. Just over 6 minutes played. Game still waiting for its first goal. Solid, clean win. Glendening skating out of his own end. And he dumps it in. Pass attempt to Slater. Back on his stick. Up the wing, driving on. Played towards the corner by Slater. Nicely received at the point. Controls, but is under pressure here. Just great positional play. Gathered up by Duncan Keith. Pitching this one to Slater. Passing one off now to Keith. Directing that one to Hagelin. Moving it to Cogliano. Can start the attack going in the zone. Great job in his own end with that interception. Taken over again. The Wolverines on the move through center. Chip to Hagelin. Lets it go. Oh, and he missed the net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Right behind the goalie and the net. To the point it comes. Fires. Kicked away. Luke, he scores!
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Michigan goal scored by number 6.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
By number 2, Warren Potter. Time of the goal.
Terrific determination by Johnson. Laid on to Hyman. Crosses that line. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Just a backhand. They can't find the target. Trying to go to Abdelkader. Got that pass in his own end. Slid to Abdelkader. He scores!
Snapshot is between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
Goalie can't cover everything. 5-hole is always a pretty good option.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Assisted by number 12, Corey Stroke. And by number 8, time of the goal.
Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Puck is thrown to Larkin. Outstanding pass. He's got it right off that right wing. Takes a look from the corner. Pitching it to Abdelkader. In with it now. intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. On to Larkin. Puck picked up here. Took it up the boards and holds. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Dishes to the corner. Throws it to Pacioretty. Tips it back. Point to Trouba. And he gets it back. Hatchets it. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Gains that offensive line. Save. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Smart recovery by Chelios. Propelled to Slater. Michigan's moving the puck up the wing. Has it in his own end. Up the wing. And angled to Pattern. Nice stick by the defense. Sends to the point. Wonderful block. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Wolverines win that faceoff.
Intercepted that one at an important place.
Well, I can see what he's trying to do there, guys. He wants to make a play to try and turn this game back around. They're trailing, but he forces the puck in, and he turns it over.
Free puck off a defender. Couldn't get his way through.
Michigan's up the wing, controlling play now. With a shot.
Didn't miss by much.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Fires. Oh, and he misses.
He had some heat on that one, Doc. Hard shot.
Brings it in for an attack.
Shoots one.
Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
A little over 4 minutes to go in the first. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Has received it in the corner.
Michigan's got it in their own end. Now it's directed to Johnson.
Terrific determination by Miller. No way he's getting by there. A big one-timer.
It's off his pad. Loose puck blocked off by Johnson. Michigan's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone.
Grab that pass in the neutral zone.
Chip to Miller.
Good lead pass ahead. And the pass goes back over the blue line, so they have to recoil.
The Spartans have it in their own end. Snapping a pass to Booth.
Steps across that line.
A shot.
May not have intended it, but it hit him.
The Wolverines with possession in the defensive zone. Lets it go.
A textbook stick save.
The Spartans have control of the puck in their own end. Nearing the final minute. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Laid on to Slater. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. Takes that pass from the other point. He lifted the stick and picked his pocket.
Steps in from the neutral zone.
Shot on. A score! And it's a one-goal game.
Pacioretty skating, got him to the front of the net, and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Now you want your goalie to stop just about every shot. He doesn't get that one, but I don't know what else he could have done.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
By number 67.
Mashing it along the boards.
Assisted by number 81.
Lots on that to Potter.
19 minutes, 25
Slid to Trout. Larkins hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Michigan's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Michigan penalty to number
They won that
8
draw.
for hooking. Time of the penalty.
Great save.
2 minutes, 54 seconds.
Period number one has ended. Both teams connected. The Riflemen have prevailed at least through one period. We'll see about two. Hockey's narrowest lead is what we have here. One goal.
Open the team to count this month.
The Spartans are holding on to a lead, and it's saves like this one that will be. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Michigan's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by one goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup.
The Wolverines skated up on the side. Looking to Larkin. Great poke check. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Miller's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Critical face-off win at that point. Got that pass in his own end. The Spartans shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. The Wolverines hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Driving in from no man's land. Handled with the stick. Score! A power play goal.
There are times the power play does nothing but crush your momentum. They're able to tie the game up with a power play goal here.
The Wolverines have done well to get this game tied. Still lots of time left. They've got the draw. The Wolverines look to make a difference up the wing.
Assisted by number 71, Dylan Larkin.
Points it.
Zach Werenski. Time of the goal.
Skates it into the zone. Skill play by Miller. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. The Wolverines have it along the side at mid-ice. Gives it over to the point. Carried to the corner by Pacioretty. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Pass attempt to Booth. And he steps across the line. Gathered up again by Booth. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit.
Abdelkader's always dangerous when he's back on the ice as he is now. He's already produced in this game. He looks for more.
Gets it in a good place.
Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Lets it go. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Nice face-off work. They battle on up the wing. That's the end. Good work by Johnson. Pitching this one to Slater. Michigan's looking to head man up the wing. On to Potter. What a ripper! Didn't get through.
That's a great glove save.
Passing one off now to Hagelin.
Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Leads that charge into the zone. Up to the point. Lets it go. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Montoya's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Over 5 minutes have elapsed here in the second. So far, 4 goals equally divided.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Carries it on in from center.
Got his stick on it.
And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came.
Loose puck couldn't drag it through. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had skates on right now. And he steps in. Not a free puck now. Directing that one to Pacioretty. Gives it on a cross from the point.
Quick wrister. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
He's got that pass at the point. Sauced big time to Abdelkader.
And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that face-off.
Oh, wonderful play. Scooped up by Pacioretty. Slides it to the point. Shoots one. Score!
Well, there's been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
The Wolverines are ahead by 1. They've been wheeling that puck to the net a lot. A little under 8 minutes played here in the second.
Once we were tied. Maybe we'll be tied again. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Feeds the point. Blocked. The puck heads to neutral zone.
And look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes. Nice work by Camilleri. Moving it to Booth. Trying to go to Keith. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Through the corner now. Big drive. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Johnson's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Michigan's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Good job on the draw.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Is able to move on in. Shot. Outstanding save off a chance.
The Spartans haven't played all that well, but their goaltender has held them tight. They still have a chance here.
They took that draw and won it. Right to the point. Good defensive read with that one. And that one is cleared. More time off that penalty clock as they drop back and wait for another rush. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Petrie's got to shovel it out of there. Clears the zone. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. That puck's loose. A good defensive play. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Over 9 minutes still to play in this period. We were tied, and now it's a one-goal game. Critical win where they need it. Clock bleeding down on the power play. To Camilleri. Gains the zone. Close in play. The Wolverines' power play let them down at a very important time. Many yards gained to Keith. Propelled to Comfort. And he gains the zone. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Skilled play by Mike Camilleri. The Wolverines possess the play in no man's land. Chip DeMero can start the attack going in the zone. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Good solid poke check there. Flexed out that pad and got it. A whistle and a rest.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Defensive zone win. Puck free, roadblock by Hagelin. That's a crisp one right to the right. It's dumped in. Puck is thrown to Cobb. Just couldn't make it. The Wolverines ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Crosses that line. A shot, just couldn't find the target.
Sometimes you rush the shot and end up missing the net. Need to slow things down next time.
Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Got the pad on it. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just a bit under 6 minutes left to go in the period. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Chelios is hit yet again. Tough night for him. Abdelkader's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Larkin's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
This is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Michigan's initial attempt on the power play.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
That shot hit a man.
14 minutes, 47
Gives it to the point. A great wrist shot. Hit the post with the shot. Picked up by the defense. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? And that one cleared by the penalty killers. A solo rush. Remarkable save. No sail on the old fake out. Petrie's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Rifled that pass up the middle to Trop. A shot. Stick to side. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. Smart recovery by Chelios. Michigan's working ahead from mid-ice. Fires. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Good clear that time, and so the power play unit will have to recoil. Michigan's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. That puck's loose because of the defense. Shot it back out of his own end. Michigan's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Takes that pass from the other point man. Nice work done with the stick there. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Gains the zone. He's got that point pass. And it's all. Caught in the lane and blocked it. Oh, and blocked away. Puck collected. Gathered up again by Duncan Keith. Michigan's making their way through center ice. What a heavy hit.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
And they are in. Cut that pass in his own end.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
That shot came from nowhere.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Got it in the slot. Save there. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
They win the draw. Back to the point. That went off someone. Loose puck. Michigan's along the wing at center ice. Laid on to Potter. A shot off the face mask. Slid to Hyman. Oh, broke it up. Two periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now, because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and
The Wolverines have a one-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them, as the teams are in the locker room and we're up to cells. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Michigan's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
We have begun the third period. The Wolverines with possession up the wing. Really good cut of the pass. That one's deflected. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Lets it go. Lightning in that glove. Clean win on the draw. Michigan's continuing to probe up the wing. Around through the corner right now. Good work along the boards. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Pitching it to Trump. Into the end of attack. Takes it right back. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Now it's directed to Pacioretty. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. At least he protected his goaltender. On to Miller. Oh, and he robbed him. Oh, great cut. The Wolverines wheel one ahead up the wing. Face-off upcoming. Offside.
The shooter didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity for the goalie to stop, but he went in the butterfly just to be sure.
Under 3 minutes have transpired in the third. 5 goals in this game. It's a 3-2 contest, and it's tight. He's in on an onside play. Good place to shoot from. Oh, he got that. Turned a shot on net. Oh, and it's off the mark.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Solid, clean win. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Takes it to the corner. Did what he's made to do. And a pass that just did not work and forces the ball back as far as center. Snapping a pass to Chelios. Gathered up again by Mueller. Tremendous hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Good job with the stick. Looking to Potter. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Didn't test him much there. Good save.
Michigan's aggressive forechecking has been a key to this period. Every time their opponent has the puck, they get a body on them, and as a result, they've scored goals to take the lead.
Nice face-off work. Puck's loose, mishandled. Made the save. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. And he dumps it in. He works it along with a pass off the boards. Michigan's carrying it through the neutral zone. Gotten quickly back. Looking from the corner. Cut that pass in his own end. Stays along the boards. Pass cut. Larkin's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. He regathered it. Picks it up back there. The Spartans with possession through the neutral zone. Pass cut. And he picks it up. Pass attempt to Miller. Pitching this one to Booth. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Steals that pass at center. Passing one off now to Booth. Collected by Miller. Propelled to Booth. Forcing attention in deep. Drives it. He was standing in the lane and got some of it.
Puck covered, whistle blown.
Won that face-off. Now what? Reads the play and keeps it.
A little bit of a sloppy turnover, Doc, but that looks like a guy just trying to make too much happen. He wants to get his team back in the game.
Puck loose because of that hit. Using the point, he's got it. Chip to Trouba.
Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s.
That one is pointed to him. Outstanding save with a glove.
Nice face-off win. Shoots. Stared him down and made the save.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
In with it now.
Directing that one to Abdelkader.
Look out. Here it comes.
Werenski's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Did not get anything up. Chooses the corner. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Around through the corner.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. That puck's loose, defended away by Cogliano. Dogged determination there by Slater. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
Solid work there by Hagelin. Moving it to Slater. Nicely into the zone. Gathered up by Cogliano.
Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice.
The Spartans guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
Another good job in the face-off circle. One of many today. What a percentage he's got.
It's dumped in. Terrific determination by Johnson. They must retreat and start back again. Michigan's looking to head man up the wing. He takes that point pass. Smart recovery by Johnson. And on to Pacioretty. Takes that pass. Back and forth they go between the points. Sends it across the blue line. Faces up to the point. Shoots. Got in front of another one.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared.
Merrill skating to the neutral zone. Trying to go to Comfort. Free puck off a defender there.
They just keep working away, don't they? Good intercept in his own end. That one's fired back out, and so more time will go off the penalty clock.
The Wolverines' power play has ended. They've been okay sometimes, not this one.
Wonderful play by the defense.
To Mueller. Onside. Cursed by a broken stick.
He wore that puck on a hard shot.
And the pickup. Puck is thrown to Booth.
Steals that pass, a big steal.
Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the third. 5 goals in this game. It's a 3-2 contest, and it's tight. Glendening's trying to work his way to center ice. Laid on to Trouba. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Werenski's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Michigan's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The power play unit has connected earlier in the game. This is the biggest one thus far. Let's see how they do.
Number 74, 2 minutes.
That one's flung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hope. Pacioretty's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Chelios is sent to the box for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Keeps it going behind the goalie. Cranks a blast. Need to get rid of it. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Bounced off the boards to Werenski. Slid to Connor. Gets across, looks over his options. Got it at the point. Terrific determination by Miller. Puck covered, whistle blown. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Power play meter is still running. It's taken by Johnson. The poke check worked. Heads back the other way. And he dumps it in. To Comfort. Pitching it to Hyman. Shoots one. Got the iron. He tried to go top shelf. He got the crossbar with a shot. Great job by the defenders to kill more time. And now it's directed to Camilleri. The Spartans kill off a hugely important penalty. A big hit.
Oh, that's a big hit. He's trying to spark his club here as they need to fight their way back into this game.
Great poke check there. The Spartans are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Gains that offensive line. Wonderful chance to score, but no.
Johnson's been shaking his head since he had this wide open net, and the only thing he could find was iron.
That's an enormous offensive face-off win. Has it back deep. Snapping a pass to Pacioretty. That puck's loose, deflected away by Petrie. Approaching the final minute in this game.
1 minute left.
That puck is held and the whistle stops play. Couldn't have been a bigger face-off win there. Skill play by Miller. On to Booth. He gains the zone. Looking to Connor. The Wolverines with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. cuts off that pass on the attack. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Gathered up again by Miller. Michigan's in possession now as they move up the wing. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Pass attempt to Larkin. Net open. Potter's wonderful block. Net empty. Pitching this one to Booth. Hammers one. Score! And this one is all tied up.
They had hoped pulling the goalie would give them a little bit extra chance here as they try to score. They are able to punch through with a goalie sitting on the bench.
Scored by number 6, David Booth, assisted by
60
number
minutes solved nothing. They will dig down for more adrenaline because overtime is next.
seconds. Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views.
Booth's goal was the last tying goal possible in this game because we're going to end it in overtime sometime in a moment. We are underway in overtime. Who's the hero going to be? In the slot. Score! The overtime winner. And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. There's the horn and the hockey game, and a thrilling one it was. The Wolverines entered overtime hoping to break the tie, and they did.
Momentum swings all night long, and they come out on top.
What a terrific game of hockey. Well played by now. Very tired players. A great time. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich. Good night all.